start, an ordinance was promulgated in 1876 empowering the British run Bengal government to ban performances of any play they found scandalous, defamatory, seditious, obscene, or otherwise prejudicial to the public interest. In no time, the Dramatic Performances Act 1876 was imposed to check the revolutionary impulses of Bengali theatre playwrights who wished to attack the colonial rule soon turned to mythological plays to shield their nationalist messages to evade censors' actions with the heightening of the Swadeshi movement at the turn of the 19th century. Bengali theatre tended to venerate the past more than any time before. It is in this context of fervent patriotic expression in the different art forms from the early days of the 20th century that we need to review the role of Bengali cinema in reflecting the country's freedom struggle. In 1795, a Russian linguist and Indologist, Gerasim Stepanovich Lebedev, started proscenium drama in Calcutta, then capital of British rule in India. These productions, translations of European plays in Bengali with native actors, is arguably considered the pioneer of modern Indian theatre, different from our traditional one derived from Bharat Muni's Natya Shastra. During the middle of the 19th century, the Bengali bard Madhubhushan Dutt was involved with the theatre at Belgachia, which was a pioneer of modern Western influenced theatre. Dutt composed the play Sharmishtha in the Western style in 1858 based on the story of Debjani Yayati of Mahabharata. It is considered the first original play was written in Bengali language. The following year, Dutt penned two farces, Ekei Ki Bole Sabhyata and Buro Salikar Ghare Ro. While in the first, he satirizes the addiction, disorderly conduct, and immorality of the English educated young Bengalis. In the second, he exposes the secret debauchery of the conservative and corrupt socialists of the conservative Hindu society. Although these socially aware plays were performed and appreciated, the first Swadeshi play was Deenbandhu Mitra's Neel Darpan that depicted the horrific tragedy of indigo farmers in rural Bengal and the British atrocities against them. The play, written in 1859, portraying the contemporary Indigo Revolt, was staged a few years later in 1872 by Girish Chandra Ghosh. Ghosh established the National Theatre in the same year, and the first performance of Bengali commercial stage happened with Mitra's controversial yet poignant play not far away at the Tagore's Rabindranath was exploring the ideas of spiritualism and individual identity and in parallel raising questions on the collective vision of nationalism through Chitrangada under bracket 1892, Raja under bracket 1910, Dak Ghar under bracket 1913 and Rakta Karbi under bracket 1924. Expectedly, Neil Darpan's popularity go well with the British authorities who banned the performance of the play. The Dramatic Performances Act 1876 was imposed to check the revolutionary impulses of Bengali theatre. The act ensured that the flurry of nationalist plays after Neil Darpan, which all rocketed to popularity, started to become rare, the police atrocities were rampant and the punishments severe. Interestingly, while the British came down heavily on the open Swadeshi theatre, they were somewhat indifferent to the mythological ones. Stop.